So the Whisky 16 is one of those kayaks that I really love to paddle myself. So it was a delight to design something, or try to design something that did the things that I like to do when I go out and play. And the main purpose of the Whisky 16 is to get a kayak that will work very well in rough water. To achieve that, I've created something with quite a lot of rocker, a flattish hull section underneath, and a hard chine, which means that when you edge it, you don't have to edge it very far to release the bow and stern to make it spin. Only really needs marginal edging to get that to happen. And yet it has a very shallow footprint on the water. The shallow footprint on the water is important because when you're in turbulent water around the rocks and you're trying to dodge between the gaps, there's a lot of surging of the water backwards and forwards through the gap as the waves pound around and rebound and drain back out. So with a typical kayak, you hop into those areas, and because there's a lot of air in the water, the kayak sits deeper and it's actually quite hard to spin around and control. So the current takes the kayak sideways more forcefully. So I wanted something which sits close to the surface and can spin easily, even when it's in that aerated water. And Whisky 16 does that really well. Side slip, you can make the kayak go sideways without turning, using your forward hull speed. It's a really nice way of getting into a dock on flat water. It's also hugely useful in amongst the rock gardens, because you can make the boat really dance, make it go exactly where you want it to go. The hull shape and its seat a little bit far back make it really easy to pick up waves. You hardly need more than a couple of paddle strokes and you take off. And once you're on the wave, it tracks really easily and very easily controlled. The bow, being light, doesn't really catch in the bottom of the wave in the same way that a lot of other designs do. So you can perform cutbacks with ease. With an upright bow rudder around the rock gardens makes the same features that make it a very good boat for advanced paddlers also make it very good for beginners. You've got good stability, you've got easy maneuverability, and especially with the skeg down, you've got straight tracking. So you've got all the features that a beginner would want to make learning easy, but yet they can take the same boat and grow into it and take it into rougher and rougher, more demanding conditions if they wish. So it's an ideal boat for the whole spectrum of learning.